Hey everyone, I'm Jelena Elise and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make a healthier version of my fried cabbage, and I'm calling this dish almost fried cabbage. So fried cabbage is one of my favorite vegetable side dishes, especially if it's seasoned properly. So if you want to see how I make my healthier version of fried cabbage, almost fried cabbage, make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video. Also, if you enjoy this video or you just enjoy my content, make sure to like my video, press that subscribe button, also press that bell notification so you'll always be notified when I post a new video. And I will see you guys at the end of the video. These are the many ingredients I'm using today for this dish. I have my cabbage, my multicolored peppers, a white onion, and no dish is complete without some minced garlic. The first step is to chop my peppers and my onion. I want to apologize for forgetting to turn the camera on so you guys could see how I chop my peppers, but I am doing the onion on camera, so this is how I chop my onion. And lastly, I'm going to chop my cabbage. And the first thing I'm going to do is cut out that middle part of the cabbage. It's that tough, like bony part or whatever it is in the cabbage. I'm going to take that out. And then I like to chop my cabbage up in large, rough pieces. I don't want them to be too small. Alright, so I finished chopping my cabbage and this is the final product. And now I'm just going to rinse my cabbage off just to get it clean. Alright, so I'm going to start frying my cabbage now, and I am using my cast iron skillet to fry it. I prefer using a cast iron skillet. I just feel like my cabbage fries much better. And I am using this pure and simple cooking spray that I got from Costco to coat my pan before frying it. And I'm just going to use this generously because I would usually use a cooking oil, but since I'm trying to cook a little lighter, this cooking spray is going to go in the oil's place. Alright, and the first step I'm going to do is add in my peppers and onions and get those somewhat cooked down before adding the cabbage. And I'm just going to cook my peppers and onions for about 5 to 7 minutes. Just let them cook down just a little bit. I don't want them mushy. I want them to stay somewhat crunchy. Alright, so now I'm going to add in my minced garlic after my peppers and onions have cooked for about 7 or 8 minutes or so. And I'm just going to add about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and these are very nice size teaspoons at that. And I'm just going to stir in my minced garlic and onions. So my onions are already smelling so good. Like the aroma is just amazing. And then when I added in the minced garlic, everything incorporated is just so good. Like I just love this aroma. And I'm cooking my food on a medium heat. So now it's time for me to go ahead and add in my cabbage. So my peppers have been cooking for about 12 minutes or so, give and take, but they're not mushy. They still have somewhat of a crunch to them, and that's how I want them, because I want my cabbage and my onions and peppers to kind of cook together. And I'm just going to add most of the cabbage in the pan at once, but it is going to get a little too full. But that doesn't matter, because cabbage shrinks really fast as it cooks. So you can just pile on the cabbage and it'll just shrink up. And I'm sorry I have that white container in the camera. I didn't realize it was there. So sorry about that, you guys. Alright, so now I'm going to season my cabbage, and I think this is one of the most important parts of frying my cabbage, because I do not like bland food. So I'm going to start out with my green seasoning. Some seasoned salt. And lastly, my black pepper. And now I'm going to incorporate all of my seasonings into my cabbage and allow my cabbage to cook on a medium-low heat for about 20 to 25 minutes. And remember, if you guys don't like this many seasonings in your cabbage, make sure to season your cabbage or your food to your liking. So my cabbage has now been cooking for about 15 minutes, and I'm just stirring it up just to get all of the seasonings and the flavors incorporated throughout. My cabbage has now been cooking for another 5 minutes, and it's starting to shrink even more. But what I love about this dish is I love all the colors and the vibrance in it. I love just all the colors from all of the vegetables. It is just so pretty. I love this dish. And my cabbage is now done. It's been cooking for 25 minutes on a medium to low heat, and now I'm turning it down to a very low heat because I want my cabbage to be somewhat crunchy. I do not like soggy cabbage at all. And the flavors and the aroma in the room is just so amazing. I just love it. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This was my almost fried cabbage, and let me tell you, this was definitely a hit with my family today. They were going back for seconds. So if you happen to make it, let me know how it comes out for you. But in the meantime, if you enjoy my content and you enjoy this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Press that subscribe button and definitely hit that bell notification so you will be notified every single time I upload a new video. I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.